Hi, thank you so much for tuning in with me for another portal box session. Today I want to do a 2-in-1. I've been thinking a lot about Caleb Harris and Jay Slater. They both were in a situation where we don't know if they were placed there or if they fell. So I wanted to do both of them together because we know that they both passed and they've both been found, which is probably good. At least there's closure for their families. I have the Necrometer app on my phone. It says, hear me, attach, trespass, and then it says the number is unclear. So basically, I just wanted to get some information about these two young men. It's really sad for their families, what happened to them. I have the SP7 spirit box like I always do. I have the J portal. It says stab and splicer. So I want to go ahead and see what the spirit box says and what really happened. Did they fall? Were they placed where they were found? You know, what really happened to these young men? Jay Slater or Caleb Harris, if you're here with me, will you come through and say your names loud and clear? We just want to get answers about what happened to you. Caleb Harris, if you're here, will you say your name? It sounded like it said you got me, Caleb. Jay Slater, are you here? Can you say your name loud and clear? I'm so sorry about what happened to you, man. You were so young. Caleb Harris, you were found in the wastewater collection well in the Perry Place wastewater lift station, which was literally across the street from your campus apartment. How did you end up in that wastewater collection well, Caleb? Can you tell me how you ended up there? It says rindless and scratch. Caleb Harris, did you fall into a manhole? Was there like an open manhole in that field and you fell in? It says negative. Joyce, wait and see. Are you saying negative that you did not fall in a manhole? Yes or no?
Suggest.
Something like they suggested it, and then it's all there. It sounded like it said there was a man. What happened to you when you were walking around that night? You were out in that field? Yes or no?
Where could the walk?
It said I took a walk. It says painting and dream. Caleb, did you just say you took a walk? Prediction. Caleb, were you waiting for your food from Uber, so you just took a walk like you were waiting? Yes or no?
I'm sure by
It
then.
sounded like it said the well. Did someone put you in that well? Yes or no? They know. Sounded like it said they know, and then it was me. Come in. We have company. Come in. Be careful. Caleb Harris, if you fell into a manhole, can you say, I fell into a manhole, loud and clear? If this was foul play, can you say foul play? Over the weekend. Were you stuck in that manhole drain and then you popped out, like because of rain or something? Like, how did you appear in the wastewater well? How did you get there? They got me? Who? They were younger? Who? Law enforcement said that they searched that whole area and that there was no manhole covers open at all. And then someone saw one of them open after. This is Ryan. Were you on your phone and then walking and you fell in a manhole? Is that what happened? It says Ryan and Mischief. Why did you say Mischief?
What does this
Were you alone when you were out there walking?
You're in a room.
It says no evidence of foul play. If this was foul play, can you say foul play? You took a couple pictures of the bridge and the creek, and it was kind of in the area where you were found. How did you get where you were? So like I said, it was a bad guy. And it says evidence, and then it says morgue. It says agree. All your friends took polygraphs. Like, did you know the person? Yes or no?
Ready? Ahora.
Temporary.
I'm hearing a lot of answers. It sounds like it said foul play. Did you meet someone out there? Yes or no? I had a party. Envy. Did you get in a fight with someone? Did you meet someone out there while you were waiting for your food?
Just
Sounded like it said yes. I was grabbed. Caleb Harris, can you give me an image on my phone that would show me if someone else was involved? Can you give me a picture of the person involved in this device? They wanted me to go there. Caleb, can you give me an image that would describe if you fell or were placed where you were found? On my phone, can you do that? Did you fall or were you placed? There's an image. It's got like ocean waves and the sun and then flowers. I feel like that's where he would want to be. He loved fishing, he loved the water. So I don't know, an image of water. Interesting. I was trapped. Did you fall? Maybe. Caleb, do you know Jay Slater? Do you know who he is? He just passed and he fell and they found his remains, and again, they don't know if he was placed there or if he fell. Do you know who Jay Slater is? Caleb, were you murdered? I think so. Were you murdered or was this an accident? Sounded like it said Caleb. Caleb, do you have messages for your family? Are you at peace now? Can you say peace? Are you fishing and in the ocean and swimming? What are you doing now?
I have a done something.
There's like a couple of responses right there. Do you want to say anything else? It said I'm okay. Are you? Tell my dad? They were looking everywhere for you. Was this foul play? Did you fall accidentally? I'm okay. It was at night, right? Well, I'm glad that you were found. loud, and I hope it at least gave your family some closure. So I'm really sorry that happened to you, Caleb. You seem like a really nice, happy guy. Again, it sounded like I'm okay.
Remember, pollution force your.
It says on April 17th, a woman was walking her dog through the field and noticed the manhole was open and the cover was missing. She posted the finding on Facebook and then notified CCPD. CCPD detectives went to the field the next day and located the open manhole, which was partially filled with water. Though they saw nothing suspicious, they contacted Corpus Christi Water's wastewater department and went over to the Perry Place lift station to talk to wastewater personnel. They manually activated the pump to lower the water level so that they would allow police to see down to the bottom. Green said that they did not notice anything or have a way to enter the sewer. With the water level in the lift station collection having been pumped to a low enough level to inspect it, the crew began to search for a body or missing items. The lift station is designed to convey wastewater to treatment facilities through a system of pipes and pump stations. As the name implies, it operates by pumping, lifting wastewater to a higher point from low areas of land from pipes that lie deeply underground, allowing the water to flow by gravity or to be pumped under pressure to a treatment plant. These manholes are from the 50s and are made out of brick, and brick is porous. Green said, when you get a lot of rain, rain will soak through the soil and the brick, and a lot of water will start entering into the sewage system. Manholes that are about 24 inches in diameter drop down about 18 feet to a concrete pit. The pit provides an access point to the well for the wastewater department and is covered by a steel grate secured with a padlock. Workers inside the building were checking on the pumps when they first discovered clothing that alarmed them. An alarm will sound if something jams the pump, which happened the day the remains were found. When the Corpus Christi Fire Department went to open the pit, a portion of Harris's body was visibly clear through the grate, including his head. Gosh. That's just horrific. Caleb, I'm so sorry. If you fell into that manhole, I'm so sorry. Can you say fell? I mean,
Wonderful.
it said the water. I don't see how else he would have wound up in that well. Well, I'm sending prayers that your family's at peace and that you're happy now. Jay Slater, are you here? Will you talk to me? It said like the same thing happened to me. Jay Slater, did you fall down that hill? Were you trying to climb down that ravine and you fell? Is that what happened? Yes or no? So yes, that is true. You fell? My death was natural. Jay Slater, if you were murdered, can you say murdered? I think it's an accident. Why didn't you wait for the bus?
Translate.
Out of sight. It's not like it's trying to get out of sight. From who?
Up in half garden.
Jay, did you steal something that night so you were trying to get away as quick as you could? Is it true that you stole something? Said you are welcome. Jay, can you say your name on this phone device? Says I don't know. You don't know if you can say your name? In the morning. Shut down. Righto. Correct. I'm a spirit. Jay, were you running from someone? And if yes, then who were you running from? Detecting multiple. Multiple people? Were you running?
What do you do?
If you stole something, can you say what you stole?
Do it.
I didn't do it. Push it. You didn't steal anything? Why didn't you wait for the next bus? What's in my name? Did you hear? It was really clear. It was like Amanda. Who said my name?
Blackmail.
It says Army and blackmail, and this said talk to the dead. Who am I talking to? Who said my name?
You can't hide.
You can't hide. I love you. My mom.
Sanity.
Insanity.
9 spirits.
9 spirits. Jay, did you fall or were you placed? I fell.
Sort of. Maybe.
Something about I thought I'd make it. Why were you climbing down a cliff? Why didn't you stay on the road? Magnetic. Did you just try to, you didn't want to wait? You were impatient, so you just went ahead and tried to take a shortcut and then fell? Is that what happened? Close portal. They're all haters. Who?
Survivor.
2 o'clock. He fell. Caleb Harris, can you confirm that you fell? He did? It almost sounded like it said it didn't have a cover. Cleanse your home, Philip. I feel like they're both coming through, but if you look, they kind of even look alike, their faces. They look really happy. Boatsmen. And then we don't know if they were placed or if it was an accident. We just want to know the truth. Definitely. Basement. So Caleb was a boatsman, it looks like. He was a good fisherman. It was all, oh yeah. If I leave the room for a couple minutes, will either of you come through? You could light up these lights. You could say something. There's a kitty ball. You could light up the kitty ball. You could talk through my phone. If you have messages for friends or family, you could come through and say anything you want to say. So I'll come back in a couple minutes. It said my brother.
And that was it.
That was kind of interesting. I felt like they were both coming through, and it kind of sounded like they both fell. You know, like maybe Jay was just in a hurry. Maybe Caleb was looking at his phone, and it was really dark out there, and he fell, which is just horrific. But I'm sending prayers that they're both at peace now, and their family can have closure now, and at least find some peace from it, if possible. But if you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I know I always say, please subscribe. And if you want to say anything positive, go ahead and comment below. It says Mo and Ron.
Receive.
Receive. So thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Follow it.
Follow it.